What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sinister-Cast, a podcast where I talk about music, my channel, and things going on in my life. So if you're new, consider subscribing. Now, it actually kind of hurts to talk. I just want to warn you guys, so I might be talking a little bit funky. I've got a sore under my tongue, and it hurts, so I can't really move my tongue very much. But I still got to talk to you guys, you know? Can't just stop because of that little thing. But, I wanted to talk to you guys today about a couple ideas that I had, to see what you think and and for you to give me some ideas, really. I've been thinking a lot about, like, certain types of videos I've done in the past and what ones I want to do, like, more of, or, like, not sequels, but just, like, other versions of and stuff like that, because I'm able to do that. So let me explain. A while ago, I did a test kind of video that is kind of one of my more popular ones at this point, but I did how to write a doom metal song, and I basically broke down the most basic and simple stereotypes that you could do for a doom metal song and put it into a simple list step idea, and then I executed it by writing a doom metal song called Apocalypse. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check up the card up above my head right now and go watch it and you'll see what I'm talking about. But, you know, I feel like I want to do more of those. So I was going to ask you guys what other, like, genres you would want me to do a how to write blank of. So, like, how to write a thrash metal song, how to write a speed metal song, how to write a stoner rock song, how to write I don't know, just anything, you know. And if I'm able to do it, like if I'm physically able to do it, then I can. But like obviously I can't do like how to write a extreme death metal song or something like that. I can't do those kind of vocals, so obviously I wouldn't be able to do that unless I found someone to do the vocals for me. But you know, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, so give me some other ideas of like genres, song types, metal genres you would want me to do a how-to of, because that doom metal thing was fun, and you know, so I would try to break it down as simple as possible and give it to you guys quick and easy, and then write my own song using those steps. So let me know what ones you would want to see, because I know I told you guys I want to start doing a lot more covers and stuff, and I still do, and I still plan to. It's been a pretty hectically weird couple weeks, but I'm going to keep up with that. I just want to still be able to do my other stuff, obviously, because that stuff's fun to do, and it's interesting, and it's a fun challenge, you know, because doing that doom metal one was a completely weird step for me, because I had never done something like that before, and it was kind of a challenge for myself, and, well, I mean, it worked out. And I think I wrote a pretty decent song. I wish my mixing and mastering skills were better than they were then for that song. I could go back and remaster it or something, remix it and remaster it. But yeah, so like stuff like that. And then when I do those types of videos, I can add them to the list to put up on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, all that stuff for you when it comes to putting stuff out for you guys to buy and help support me. And, you know, all that fun, businessy type stuff. But, those kind of videos are just fun to do. Don't get me wrong, covers and stuff are fun too in the podcast, but, like, doing interesting things like that challenge my capabilities and my abilities, those are really fun as well. And on top of that, if there's any, like, song challenges, like, in the past, I've done, like, a tritone song using, like, tritones. I did the toy dollar store toy guitar challenge. I wrote a song with that. What else did I do? I did a song where I used a quarter as a pick. You know, just weird challenges like that. So if you guys come up with any, let me know about those too, and I can try to maybe turn those into something. Because again, those are fun to do. They're interesting and they're cool to do. But yeah, and before I go further too, I should have said this at the beginning, but if you didn't look already, go check out the video I uploaded yesterday. I did another product review, and it's another product from Fifine. It's a nice budget condenser microphone for like anything gaming, Skyping, podcasting, voiceover stuff. And it's actually pretty decently good, and it's fairly cheap. So if you haven't seen that, go check out the video. I could put up a card here as well for you to go look at it. And yeah, go let me know what you think of it. It's another thing too. So I'm at a point where I've told you guys I want to do covers every Friday, if not every other Friday, that, you know, as much as possible, and then the podcast on Saturdays. And I've been trying to think about different things to do during the week in between then. And so I did the couple Dissolving the Mix live streams with you guys, and you guys seem to like those. I gotta find the right time to do those. So if you have a specific time that you would normally sit down and watch something like that, let me know. Would it be like later in the day or earlier or what? Because I get home at a certain time and I can jump right into it, or I can wait a little bit. It just kind of depends on when you guys would be able to watch, because even though I post those up as their own videos after I do the live stream, I would still like to have you guys with me while I'm live streaming so that you guys can ask me questions and I can interact with you guys. And that's, you know, like the whole point of a live stream, and it's fun to do. That way I can still hang out with you guys. So those are fun to do. My plan was kind of like to do a cover on Friday, podcast Saturday, and then the following Wednesday do a Dissolve the Mix of the cover that came out on the Friday before it. And I've been caught up since then in terms of the recent covers I've done. I can go back and do Dissolve the Mix of some of my old covers if that's something you guys would want to see. So that's definitely an option. You just have to let me know. I didn't plan on doing those right away. I feel like I just wanted to keep up with the order of Friday cover, next Wednesday break it down. Friday cover, next Wednesday break it down. That kind of thing. But if you guys want to see some of my older stuff and how I did those, you can definitely let me know that as well. But those are definitely a fun thing to do. I don't know. It's just, I have all these ideas and just not enough time. Like I want to keep up with the covers every Friday, the podcast every Saturday. It'd be cool to do the Dissolve the Mix every Wednesday, but then I also want to do like the how to write a doom metal type of video, how to write a speed metal song, how to write a thrash metal song, all that kind of stuff. And I want to be able to do like the song challenges like I did with the quarter and the tritones and the toy guitar and stuff like that. So I've got so many ideas and so many kinds of videos that I want to do that it's hard to find time and it's hard to figure out when to do them. Because stuff I want to have a set schedule with, and others it's harder to do that with, like the how to write a blank kind of song. Those are harder to do. Like it'd be hard to do that every week. Dissolve the Mix would be easy to do every week. I could probably start doing like the lick of the week stuff again if you guys want to see those. So this is where you guys need to give me some kind of input on what kind of stuff you'd want to watch, because I have so many things that I want and can do, but I can't do them all right away. So I can still, if you guys want, do the Dissolve the Mix for whenever I put out covers. And then when I'm not doing that, I can do the song challenges and the how to write a blank kind of song videos and stuff like that. And or I could try to do like lick of the weeks every week and then do the Dissolve the Mix on ones that you guys want to see. Like I could release a cover and have you guys vote on whether you want me to break it down or not. And then if you do, then I can break it down. If not, well, then lick of the week starts again. So you guys will just have to let me know what some of these ideas are your favorites. Like, would you want me to do Dissolve the Mix for all the covers I do? Would you want me to start lick of the week back up? Do you want me to do more song challenges? Do you guys want me to do the how to write a blank kind of song videos again? You just gotta give me some input, you know. It's an interesting thing doing this YouTube video making type of stuff, because, you know, I have the freedom to do whatever I want whenever I want. But it's also a thing where I have followers like you, and it's, you know, my whole channel is kind of dependent on you guys. And if you guys aren't there, then, I mean, I might still do it just for the fun of doing videos and making something, but it doesn't have as much meaning. Like, having you guys there to watch my stuff is why I make stuff, because you guys will watch it and you enjoy it, and it gives you some kind of something. I'm giving something, and it's fun for me to see what you guys think of the stuff that I do, and it's fun for me to make it and look back on. So you guys need to give me some kind of input on what you're thinking about, because I have so many things that I can do, and there's just not enough time. Like, I don't want to set it where I go, all right, every Friday I'll do a cover, every Saturday I'll do the podcast, every Wednesday I'll do Dissolve the Mix, every Tuesday I'll do the Lick of the Week, every Monday I'll do blah blah blah, every Thursday I'll do blah blah blah. I can't do that. That's too much. Especially for the covers. The covers take a lot of work, and a lot of times the covers take a whole week, if not more, to do. So I'd be constantly working on stuff, and which is fine to a certain extent, but I also have a lot of other things. I have my girlfriend, and I got just, relaxing and watching movies and TV and different shows and research and watching videos and doing all this other stuff and practicing and stuff like that. So I can't just dive in and make that the only thing that I do, because I'll run myself into the ground, and it wouldn't be fair, for one. But yeah, that's just too much. So you guys need to tell me what of those ideas or other ideas you might have you want to see more, that I can fill that void with. So you just gotta fill me in. Feel like there was more that I had to talk to you guys about, but I can't think. It's Saturday when I'm recording this. It's kind of a lazy Saturday. It's hot as hell. And so if you hear a hum or anything, it's probably a fan. You hear probably a couple fans. I got a big fan going out there, and I got a little desktop fan right here blowing on me right now. So hopefully it's not in the microphone too much or anything. But yeah. So you guys have to fill me in on what you guys are thinking. Also, I've got a long list of covers. Are there any covers that you guys want to see? This podcast is basically me asking you a lot of questions and asking for you to give me a lot of feedback. So that's pretty much what this is. I don't have too much to talk about. Oh, I do. So let me know all the stuff that I've been asking about so far. But here's something else. I just found out that Chris Adler, the drummer from Lamb of God, is no longer with Lamb of God. Apparently, he got into a motorcycle accident and was trying to recover, and he wasn't playing live with them. They had some other guy playing with them, and now Lamb of God officially announced that all the other members and Chris Adler are going their separate ways. So who knows what that means? And me, I like Lamb of God. If you haven't listened to Lamb of God, they're really good. And they put on a hell of a show live. But yeah, Chris Adler is no longer with Lamb of God. I'm not sure how the decision went. It could be just because he couldn't play, and they were just like, listen, man, we got to keep playing, and, we don't want to drag you along or anything like that. So I'm not sure exactly what that whole spiel is, but he's gone. And he's an amazing drummer. If you guys didn't know, he was playing with Megadeth for a while, and I think he played drums on Dystopia, didn't he? I swear he did. Let me look that up real quick. Dystopia, Megadeth, Chris Adler. So who played on Dystopia? Let's see. Let me see. Track listing. Yep, so see personnel, Megadeth. Dave Mustaine, Kiko Loureiro, David Ellefson, and Chris Adler on drums. So yeah. Yep. Chris Adler was playing with Megadeth. I knew he was playing with them live. I couldn't remember if he was playing. I couldn't remember if he played on the studio album. So maybe that's what he's doing now. Is maybe he's gonna play for Megadeth. Chris Adler, Megadeth. No. Let me see here. Let me look up the Megadeth lineup. see. Nope, they have Dirk Verburen playing drums. Yep. So they don't have Chris Adler playing on them with them now, but they did before, and I don't know. They have some guy named Dirk Verburen on there playing drums. But yeah, Chris Adler and Lamb of God are no longer together. That's unfortunate because they're a really good band, and he's a really good drummer. And he's been drumming with them for like 25 years or something like that. So hopefully there's no bad blood in terms of that breakup, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's just a little bit of metal news for you guys that I found out like yesterday. Yeah, maybe I'll just end it with that. You guys can look into it more and let me know what you think about that. Do you guys listen to Lamb of God? Have you heard them? If not, go look at them. Tell me what you think. Have you heard about this? Let me know. But yeah, so go back, let me know what some of the favorite videos of those things I've listed you guys want to see more of. Lick of the week, how to write a blank kind of song, song challenges, stuff like that. The Dissolve the Mix. Let me know, and let me know in terms of like the Dissolve the Mix when I do those, when it'd be best to do them, because I do them live so that you guys can watch later in the day. Let me know. And covers, let me know if there's any covers you guys want to see. I have a long list and stuff that I already want to do, but it's always nice to get new ideas and new songs that I could possibly add to the list. And yeah, so all right, I'm gonna cut it off there. It was nice talking to you guys, and like I always say, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.